Anyway, let's play. Let's try Ukraine. So here's another one. Fourth mode. This is called Ukraine. So this is a waltz, right? In 3. Inspired also by John Coltrane's band. And yeah, listen, it sounds like Ukraine. It starts with a bass solo, and then you bring in the time. C sharp minor, C minor, and it's not Dorian, right? Impressions is right? Impressions is Dorian. Kind of Blue is a very Dorian. This is Bach. Next one is right, so again there's a inspiration from the Afro-American tradition and inspiration from Eastern European harmony and melody. Yeah. So then Avi, listen, what do we have left? A, B, C, D is important. We just tried. Okay. Okay, so before I forget, please, you have to meet my band. Right? This is Emil. And I forgot my brochures. Emil is studying at the conservatory where I teach. He just finished his 3rd year. Okay? And this is Lars on the guitar. And he's just finished his 4th year. And on the drums, the Swedish Italian stallion, Niclas Campagnol. And he graduated a few years ago. So yeah, we're here also to let you know that, you know, we're part of this European cooperation that's happening right now, which is working very well. So if you think you like what you hear and you like what you experience, you're welcome to try to come and do an exchange. You can come to Denmark and study for 1 year through Erasmus, right? It's possible. Just so you know that.
And it's good.
And it's good. That's what we hear. Yeah, so in Denmark we have a very nice open system too. In Denmark we don't call it a jazz school. We say rhythmic music, which kind of sounds like a stupid word, but it's actually a very beautiful idea because we include everything. Jazz, rock, soul, funk, punk, free, Latin. Because again, fusion, whatever. We really believe that there's only one music, good music.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what we believe. And especially at my school, I'm the leader of the department at my school, and we're fighting for this freedom for good music. Because everything, I mean, John Coltrane, James Brown, J.S. Bach, Beethoven, Stevie Wonder, Prince, they're all geniuses.
Gigi D'Alessio.
Oh, you mean Dizzy Gillespie? Yeah. Dizzy Gillespie?
No, Dizzy.
No.
I know. But really, one music, good music, yes. I'll tell you one short story from this idea, okay? I'm trying to help young people in Denmark learn about playing with strong, it's called rhythmic music. It's important that your time, that your rhythm is strong, right? That's what the Africans have. That's why we're so attracted to African music, because it's so strong, rhythmically, right? Very important, this rhythmic music, okay? So, I just wrote a book that came out in Denmark where I'm trying to help young students and their teachers understand this idea, right? So now for a minute, I believe in this theory of tension and release. Tensione and release, right? Okay? So if you think now for a minute, think about for release. Right? Tension and release. Beautiful, right? Now think about James Brown. I feel good. It's the same. Or right? It's the same. And why is it the same? Tension and release. So really, if you can somehow, I have a whole bunch of ideas about how you can bring that into your musical studies, but we don't have time now to talk about all that. We'll talk about that another time, next time when I come back. But think about that and try to find a way to include that in what you do. Here's a quick example, very quick example. For example, your teacher says to you, practice your scales. Practice, practice, practice your scales, right? You can either practice your scales like this. Let's say you're going to practice melodic minor, right? You can practice. sorry, I can't help it. That doesn't swing. No. But if you think about tension and release, you could practice that swings. You understand? Yeah. So instead of just playing, it's not usable, useless. You can practice. Right? One more example. Diminished is also a beautiful area. If you practice, here's the beat, right? If you practice, yeah, play the chord. 2, 3, 4. That's not music. That's bullshit. La 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 la. But if you practice, if you move it back, 1/8 note. Watch. 2, 3. That's music, right? But if you practice. You see what I mean? That's not music. So it's very important that you're very careful about what you practice and how you practice it. Because you waste so much time. A lot of people waste a lot of time practicing all this stuff in a way that's not usable. You might as well practice it in a usable way. You see what I mean? And it's only a question of moving it 1/8 note. Because the diminished scale, you can't play up and down. Otherwise you get this bullshit, la 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 la. You get. Nothing. There's no rhythmic integrity. Right? If I play that, he's like this, he can't play anything. If I play. That sounds like a polka. But if I play 2, 3. Big, and then tension and release. So again, yeah. So you see what I mean? So again, we don't have time to go into detail, but that's a very important thing to think about. Think about Beethoven and James Brown. Tension and release. How can you include that in your music? Okay?